Sports fans! Shoutcast here. Time for another episode of ShoutStone. I've got some Rocket League for you. Surprise, I know, right? So I found this player on YouTube. I actually found his game online, dropped him a comment and said, hey, this game looks great, do you mind if I shoutcast it for my channel? He gave me the okay, thumbs up, so we're going to go ahead and do it right now. 3v3. This player is named Infamous. Infamous, in particular, Infamous9924. We're just going to call him Infamous because numbers are numbers. With that being said, we are in the action right now. So already, some early aggressive play by Infamous. Ball played in the blue zone, but everybody's there to hang out. See, what I like here, what you're kind of seeing, I want to talk about it really quick. Infamous is playing really good positional game right now. You know, he sees that the ball is in the right zone. You know, it's in the blue zone. But since every other car is there trying to make a play for the ball, he backs up, he watches, and he waits because he wants to see if one of his teammates, or hell, even if one of his opponents, puts the ball in a position that he can make a play. And that's the kind of positional play you want to have. If every other car is in that corner trying to make a play on the ball, back up, watch it, and then make your own move. So right now, he keeps trying to move into a good spot. Speaking of which, he is in a pretty good spot here. He's hoping that somebody can make a play on that, but he's going to have to move it out. Gets it out into a good spot. Oh, nearly an own goal right there by the blue team. Infamous makes a little side swipe, and that, well, speaking of an own goal, let's take another look at this. Infamous comes up, taps it slightly to stop the ball's momentum, and there comes the blue team to seal the deal. When you're making defensive plays on the ball, obviously, be a little careful. But all right, blue team trying to make a response here. Oh, nearly stopped it, but Herobrine off the blue team comes in and knocks it in to answer back on an own goal. Let's take a look at this. Infamous moves up, but he just overshoots his position and unfortunately cannot make a play on that ball. So already we are 1-1 with 3.5 minutes to go. A lot of aggressive play on the ball here. Again, we are back in the blue spot. Again, he's holding back. He sees every other player's there. He's waiting to make a move. Infamous taps the ball in, going for a side swipe, knocks it into the goal. Does not get much better than that. Very smoothly done. Aerial goals are some of my favorites, but I also really like a nicely timed side swipe goal. You know, because that shows a little bit of extra skill, a little bit of precision there. Alright, they're going to try to put a third goal up here, but no, wait! Header! Are you kidding me? Herobrine. Or Herobrine. Either way. Look at this, from his own zone. Makes a big boost-assisted headbutt and paints it right into the lower corner of the net. Beautifully done. Again, blue team responds almost immediately to knot this game back up 2-all. So far, I'm very impressed by these teams. I'm not seeing a lot of really glaring defensive or offensive mistakes. I mean, obviously that own goal was a pretty huge mistake aside from that. But they're responding, you know? It's not a matter of just making these huge mistakes and then leaving the other team to celebrate or follow up with more goals. Obviously, you want to avoid those kind of situations, but hey. Alright, looks like he nearly had a spot there. See, this is the problem. When every player gets super aggressive on the ball, it's hard to make plays, for anybody to make plays, because now you're knocking your teammates out of the way, you're knocking your opponent out of the way. And obviously the latter is what you want to do. Oh, this is on target. Oh, but a great stop there by the orange team. Ball is floating around midfield right now. Oh, that ball is on target. Oh my, what a stop. That was huge. But a big follow-up off the rebound. Sabretooth, watch this again. Look at this stop. A great epic save, but Sabretooth, boom, headbutt, puts it in, right in the dead center of the net. And look, another goal. Are you kidding me? Follow it up by saying, you're not going to respond to this one. I'm going to respond to it. But he didn't get credit for the goal. It looks like Guyman came in just to make sure that ball goes in. And you know what? When it comes to a team game like Rocket League, you cannot be a selfish player. You know, the moment you start playing selfishly is the moment your team's going to lose. Doesn't matter who scores, as long as somebody puts that ball in the net for your team. And they're trying to put a third in there. I think they want to make sure that this is a unrecoverable game. And knowing Rocket League, there's really no such thing. But I think that's the mindset. You know, you want to go into it and try and rack up as high of a score as you can. But it takes a pretty high score to reach those unrecoverable levels. But already blue team trying to play a little aggressive here. A nice defensive play there by Infamous. He gets up, makes a hard check on one of the blue team members, and then proceeds to clear the ball out of play. Money is flying everywhere. Oh, that's not the kind of move you want to see. He ends up knocking the ball back into his own zone and then gets checked hard into the high glass. But it looks like he tried to go for another side swipe there, but he was just underneath the ball. Couldn't make a play on it. Got knocked back on that bicycle kick. Again, blue team trying to be aggressive here. We're down to the final 10 seconds, so it looks like this game is pretty much a goal, sealed for the orange team. And yeah, this goal is going to do it. Infamous with a nice follow-up on that play. Let's take a look. Sabretooth and him clear the ball up front, but he knows the ball's going to be a little off course, so he ricochets it back into the center of the net. And I think we have a game. Yes, we do. Game done. Orange team with the big win. So very nice play by both teams. Got a little out of hand near the end there. I think the blue team had a little bit of trouble making plays on that, but it still worked out well in the end. So very nice job by both teams involved in that game. Good stuff. So I want to see some more. Speaking of more, I wanted to first thank the folks at Our Rocket League, the official Rocket League subreddit. I don't know if it's official necessarily, but I do know that all the Psionic folks are on there. If you don't use Reddit, just go to reddit.com/r/Rocket League. Check those folks out. It's a great community. You'll see a lot of awesome goals, a lot of really great videos. Not just my stuff, way better stuff too. But with that being said, I wanted to do a big thanks to them. Really encouraging, lots of great feedback on some of my stuff. So I really do appreciate it. Now, if you want to see your game featured on Rocket League, whether you play PS4 or PC, if you can get me a video recording of one of your games without any kind of voice commentary or conversation or anything like that, I can cast over that. Just the game audio, of course, is important. If you are on PC, you can also send me your replay files. I'm going to throw up the location of the replay files right on the screen here now. Navigate to that folder on your computer. You can find the replay files and send them to me. And that is it. That's all I got. So send me your games. I will shoutcast them here. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.